I promised the people of Long Island and Queens I would deliver a simple message to this chamber. Wake up! The people are sick and tired of the finger pointing and the petty partisan bickering. They want us to work together.
Welcome back to GMA3. That is Democratic Congressman Tom Suozzi on the day he officially took up the mantle to represent New York's 3rd District once again. Suozzi flipped the seat that was held by ousted, disgraced Republican George Santos.
And his win isn't just about turning one district blue. Some Democrats are looking at his campaign victory as a blueprint to success in November. And joining us now is Congressman Tom Suozzi. Good to see you, and congrats on your win.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me here.
All right, so let's talk business. There's a lot going on. You think about the border crisis, tensions in the Middle East. You say you're coming back because you love this country and you have something to offer. Tell us about it.
You know, as I said in the speech just now, people are sick and tired of everybody just fighting with each other. They want stuff to get done. People say to me all the time, what about me? What are you doing about me? And so Congress is broken right now. I spoke to a lot of members of Congress the past week. I was down there for 72 hours, and they're all saying the same thing. They're very discouraged. They're like, why did you come back? Why did you come back? It's not working. We have to make it work. This is real life stuff. When you talk about cost of living, you talk about immigration, you talk about Israel and Gaza, you talk about Ukraine, this is life and death serious business. And the finger pointing is sickening. So we have to figure out how to find common ground and move forward together.
It's a big political year. You were able to turn what was a red place into blue, taking over George Santos' seat. How did you do it? I think it's one of those things the pundits are really going to be looking at.
By doing just what I exactly said. I listened to what people have to say. People said, oh, Tom, you're a Democrat. You shouldn't be talking about immigration. The people care about immigration. We have to fix what's going on at the border. There's a bipartisan deal in place right now in the Senate that we could pass, I guarantee, tomorrow in the House if they would put it on the floor. It would close the border. It would bring in more border security agents. It would bring in more immigration judges. It would speed up the process. It would build more wall. It would bring money to New York and other cities and states throughout the country. It's got everything we need. But because of the game playing of President Trump saying, I don't want to give Biden a victory, we're not getting it done.
Yeah, but you face a lot of criticism for talking about the migrant crisis, especially from Democrats. They said that you mistakenly leaned into immigration. Do you regret it? And what do you say to those who disagree with you?
I absolutely don't regret it. Listen, my father's an immigrant. My father was born in Italy, lived a great American success story. I'm very progressive on the issue of immigration. But people are concerned about the chaos at the border. People don't like what they see happening. And we as representatives, I'm a representative of the 3rd Congressional District, have to represent what the people want. And the people want order. They want this solved. It's been going on for 35 years since we last addressed immigration in America. It's time for us to finally fix it.
A bipartisan border bill failed in Congress, and you were talking about the chaos that's down there. How do you solve that chaos to be able to push through something like a border bill?
You've got to build relationships with your colleagues to try and understand where they're coming from, both your colleagues on your side, the Democrats, and on the other side, the Republicans, and try and find that common ground. And keep on talking about it to the public, because when the public says, hey, we like the idea of a bipartisan compromise on this, and you keep on hearing, well, why won't the Republicans do it? Why are they just politicizing this? Are they just trying to weaponize the issue instead of actually solve the problem? They're going to lose support. When they lose support, they're going to say, oh, we better do something. So that's what politics is supposed to be, is try to persuade people to do what the people want.
And your big win narrows the balance of power in the House. So how do you get Washington to work together? We're so divided right now.
Well, I think that not just talking about it, but having private meetings with your friends and colleagues to understand each other.
But we've been talking for a long time.
No, we've been yelling and screaming for a long time, and that doesn't work. You can't solve problems in an environment of fear and anger. You have to try and get people to talk to each other as people of goodwill, and most people are people of goodwill. The problem is everybody's being bullied by the base. The Democrats are playing to the far left, the Republicans are playing to the far right. Most people are somewhere in the middle, and they're becoming politically disengaged and politically disenchanted. They want us to pay attention to them. That's what my race was about.
All right, Congressman Tom Suozzi, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.